Hey everybody, welcome back to another versus video with MC Candles and Julian JT Toe.
Yeah.
We are battling some more standard with some of the decks that were powerhouses at the Pro Tour, making the top 8. I'll be playing the Jund Walker's list,
And I'll be playing Ivan Flock's Blue White Cleansing list.
and Julian won the die roll, so he'll be on the play. We're going to alternate the play for all 5 games so that we don't get any imbalances or anything, and we get to see both decks how they go on the play and the draw. Let's have a look.
I've got lands and spells, and they're all castable, the lands that we were given, so we will definitely keep this.
I'm gonna shit this back, I think.
Well, plenty of good spells.
Yeah, plenty of good spells, but an awkward Mutavault being my only land.
Yeah, so we've already got like our first 3 turns planned out for us. Unless we draw a counter spell, our plan's not really gonna change.
Alright, so see how the 6 goes.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Well, we'll just go back to exactly how the last one went.
Yes! But this time you won't have bad Dominant luck.
Okay, well, I can't have bad Dominant luck, I'm not playing the card. This is, I mean, I guess if we count one of these as a mulligan, I would keep this as a 6. So, as a 5, sorry. So, yeah, we'll keep.
Alright, sweet. We'll just lead off with the temple. It's Elspeth on top, we don't want that. Yours. It's good in this matchup, but it's not part of our game plan. It's only in the deck to speed it up.
Okay, well, we drew a win con. It'll happen a bit later, but for now, we'll temple. Awkwardly a card that I want, but is also
Can't be cast.
can be cast, just not in a good time frame. I think we actually just have to bottom that card based on our hand and pass turn.
Alright. Zori's Charm's useless here, so we're just gonna play our planes and get ready to cast it at the end of his turn.
Alright, well that card was equally bad, and we probably would have preferred to draw the other one and scry this one to the bottom. We're going to put that on the bottom. We've already got one. It's not happening anytime soon, and I think I'm about to get punished for my last scry. Yours.
Alright, cycle time. Once again, no interaction do we really have. I'll probably play the Mood Halt so I can attack his Planeswalkers ASAP. I'll just play Divination.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm really sad that Control's playing that card again.
I love that card. Quick and Divination is the nut high.
Alright, well, we sort of got there. We'll play a Lanoir Wastes. I would have much preferred to have drawn that. We won't talk about that. We'll lose 1 and go to 19.
Yep.
So I'm not a huge fan of Corsair in this matchup. It doesn't do a whole lot of much, but we're going to play something, so we'll pass turn.
I'm just going to play our land and pass here. I've got 2 spells that can interact in this turn.
Alright, so we'll draw, reveal.
In your draw step, just give me a sec. Thinking, if our last breath is Corsair and plays more land, what could he play at 3 that we can't count it with Syncopate? And I don't think there's anything that threatening at 3.
At 4?
No, at 3, because I've got a Syncopate for 1.
Sure.
So I'm just thinking, what's in the John Planeswalker's deck? I don't think there's anything, so yeah, let's get rid of the Corsair at the end of your draw step.
Sure. So I'll go to 23?
Yep. Watch this come back to bite me. That was a stopping ground, was it?
That was a Temple of Malice.
Yep.
So, even though he's already said it, we're not going to play as though we know. We'll take 2, go to 21, and cast Xenagos the Reveler.
Syncopation.
Yep. So, that'll be it for the turn.
Alrighty.
We're still in not bad shape. We've got some threats. We've got some mildly interactive spells for this matchup.
We have a Hallowed Fountain that we can play tapped or untapped, but I'd rather have access to this Sphinx's Rev ASAP and just draw more counter magic for his Planeswalkers. So let's take 2 and go to 18 plus.
Alright, so here we'd be noting that he's played a second blue source, which leaves open Dissolve, but I don't think we're in a position to play around it. So we'll scry first, know what we're dealing with. We're going to put this on the bottom. Sylvan Carrot, it's not the kind of card we want to be drawing right now. And we'll try and resolve another Xenagos.
Xenagos resolves.
Okay, so we'll make a Satyr. And attack for 2.
Yep, I'll go to 16.
And plus 10.
And I'll rev back up to 18.
Yep. So we're okay with the rev for 2. It's much less scary than when they just have, 4 counter magic spells in their opening hand and the rev isn't, happening until it's at 5.
Yeah. We don't have that many options this turn, so I'm just gonna put a Guild Gate into play and pass. I'll use this dice, they're easy to see for you.
Yep. So we draw another land. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't really want to walk into too many spells, so I think at this point we just make a Satyr and go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 4?
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Yep.
14.
So you go to 14. Here I'll play an Urborg.
Yeah, black mana.
And since we're already past combat, we'll cast Nissa.
No, this is not resolve.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's too powerful. We can't just ignore it. We'll scry. Second blue source is sweet, but we need more gas. We're just going to check that to the bottom.
Yes. We still have a Xenagos in play, but I feel like we might be getting Planet Cleansing this turn, which is going to be super duper rough.
2 cards in hand?
2 cards in hand.
Alright. So, we are in a slightly awkward situation. We can attack the Xenagos, or we can... We don't have many. I don't actually have many options this game. This turn. I think I just play the Jace here. We force him to attack the Jace, so I pretty much gain 2 life off it. It's minus.
Yep. Alright, we'll split it rev other cards.
Yeah, we have to take the rev. As for lands, I think we just play our. We just play a Mood and pass. So at this stage, we just want to draw a Planar Cleansing ASAP.
That's really interesting. I think that was a really good draw. We'll make a Satyr, go to combat.
Yep.
And we'll put 2 of them at you and 1 at Jace.
Yep, Jace is dead. We'll go to 10. Is that a Rakdos return?
I wish it was a Rakdos return. I actually don't think we play this card now because it walks into a Planet Cleansing without getting any value. I was expecting that turn to go a little bit different. Mainly that I thought he was going to block with a Mutavault if I only put 1 at the Jace. So I think I just pass here. It does open Xenagos up for dying, but we're really close to just killing him with the 3 Satyrs anyway.
Alright, this changes the game a little bit. It means our life total is much more safe. But I think even if we let him attack us and we ref for 5, we're still in an awkward situation. So I might be wrong, but I think the play here is to play a land, Verdict,
yep,
and kill Xenagos.
Sure.
And then we pass the turn.
Alright, so now we just cross our fingers and really, really want to draw Rakdos' return. That's not it. Alright, here we'll play a Sylvan Carrot and pass the turn. We are a little bit out of action, and these cards are extremely dead in this matchup.
Yeah, when your Planeswalker's opponent is casting a mana source, and no action, you know his hand's probably either lands or removal spells. So I'm guessing at least one of those cards is a Missing Waters. And
you would be correct.
Probably like a Dreadball or something. We have a few options this turn as well. We can wait for a rev, or we can Divination. I think I would prefer to Divination, hope to hit a counter spell and just get greedy with our rev. So let's do that. Okay, so Cleansing is sweet. We still don't have a Sphinx's Rev. So we still don't have a counter spell. So I think we Temple and Scry. Put that to the bottom. Our graveyard has plenty of gas in it, so we'll just drop a elixir and pass the turn.
So we can force him to use some mana here, and I think it's correct because we're not really doing anything else. We'll Abrupt Decay end of turn targeting elixir.
Yeah, I'll crack it using these 2 lines.
Yep. So you get 5?
Good 15. Yes. Yeah, it's important to note in these matchups where the opponent has Abrupt Decay, you always leave up mana for your elixir.
Oh man, alright.
Did you draw another mana source?
I did.
Can I attack for
1? I wish. We'll play Raska.
Oh.
At this point, I don't think it's worth him cleansing it, but it does pose a threat on its own. Did you draw a counter spell?
No.
No? Cool.
And if I did, I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, so we'll just tick her up and pass the turn.
Alrighty, so we can't attack with default, but it's not posing a threat until it ultimates, which is not for a couple of turns. That was pretty much a perfect draw for us. It lets us play our game plan of draw, go, do nothing for at least 2 more turns. We'll pass.
It's always bad for us. Alright. Well.
2, 3, 5, 6. So we can ref for 7 here.
Alright, we'll play Chandra.
Chandra resolves.
Okay, so we'll use her 0 ability
Mhm.
and exile the top card of our library. We'll play the temple.
Yep.
And put another temple on the bottom. Tick Vraska up and pass turn.
Alright, we're just going to max rev here for 7. We'll go to 22.
All our work has been undone.
No, 7. Not 10. 10 mana casting rev for 7, yes.
Yes.
You think I would have figured out how to count this stuff by now? Right.
You have been playing this deck for a while.
For a long, long time.
So we're probably just going to get cleansing here. But there was no point. If he's going to rev for 7, he's going to draw a counter spell, so Chandra wasn't going to resolve the turn after.
Bottom a land. Leave up some counter magic and a Moon Vault. So a 3 white here, so let's cleansing. Oops, sorry, that line is in play. Yep, play line cleansing. In the turn with 9 cards in hand. So we'll drop 2 lands and pass.
Alright, so if we don't draw some action in the next couple of turns, I think we're very, very dead. That's the beginning. Let's start getting the counter spells out of there. We'll play Xandos.
How much mana do you have untapped? 4. Let's just dissolve that.
Yep.
Scry, bottom.
And pass turn.
At this stage of the game, it's time to start physically playing fast. So you want to end the game as soon as possible while still having time for your next 2 matches. So next 2 games of the match. So we have 4 mana here for our Jace. We have 4 mana here for our Mutavault, and we still have counter magic. So let's Jace and tick him up. So we have 2 win cons going, and we can always tick him down later when we're short on gas, and we'll just attack you for 4.
Sure. So we go 17.
Yours.
Well, let's see how very dead we are.
Resolves. Syncopate, Dissolve, Quicken, Azorius Charm, and Supreme Verdict.
Alright, we're just going to scoop here. We can't take any of those cards and actually draw out of this at this point. Another interesting point for these kind of matchups is that if you reveal a hand that late in a game that you know you're not going to be able to beat, at least not in any kind of relative time frame, and you know the odds are very much not in your favor, you are better off conceding once you know you're dead and moving on to the next game so that you have more time to try and win the other games. The control players will often end a round at 1-0-0 because their opponent spent too long not conceding to their very slow win con.
Pretty much.